Hello everyone, I welcome you all in my YouTube channel. In this video, we will look into Geography top 40 MCQs. These MCQs are relevant for all the government exams. Let's start with question number 1. Question number 1. Which of the following statements is or are correct regarding the Earth's movement? Let's look into the statement. Statement A. Earth rotates on its axis from west to east, resulting into seasonal changes. Statement B. Earth revolves around the sun, results into occurrence of day and night. So when we look into the statements, statement A is the incorrect statement. It's because with the rotation of the earth, there is a change in day and night, not in the change of season. So statement A is incorrect. Simultaneously, statement B is also incorrect because with the revolution of the earth, when the earth revolves, there is a change in the day, there is the change in the season. So earth revolves around the sun and earth rotates on its axis. So with the rotation there is a change in day and night, and with revolution there is a change in season. So none of the above is correct. So the correct option will be option number 4, that is none of the above. Now let's move to question number 2. Which of the following states in India do not share border with Bhutan? So the correct option will be option number D, that is Bihar. So Bihar is the state which do not share borders with Bhutan. Now let's move to question number 3. In India, atolls are generally found in. So atolls is a type of coral island in a ring shaped which contains lagoon. So they are generally found in Lakshadweep. So D is the correct option. So it is a ring shaped coral island which surrounds a lagoon, and D is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 4. Which of the following characteristics feature is appropriate for Narmada river? So the correct option will be option number D, that is structural origin. So Narmada originates from a plateau region, and specifically talking about from the Amarkantak range in Madhya Pradesh. So it is a structural origin. So D is the correct option. And it originates from Amarkantak region and it drains into Gulf of Khambat, which is in Arabian Sea. Now let's move to question number 5. Which of the following best define the word constellation? So among the following, the correct option will be option number B, that is group of stars which form various patterns. So constellation is a group of stars which form various patterns. Some of the famous constellation are Ursa Major, Big Dipper. These are the famous constellations. Now let's move to question number 6. Where does Toda tribe mainly lives? So Toda tribes mainly lives in Tamil Nadu. So C is the correct answer, and in Tamil Nadu also specifically they lives in Nilgiri Hills. So do remember this fact. C is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 7. When was National Disaster Management Authority formed? So National Disaster Management Authority was formed in the year 2005. So A is the correct option. On 23rd December 2005, NDMA was formed, and it was established through an act which is Disaster Management Act of 2005. This organization NDMA is headed by the Prime Minister of India, and it works under Ministry of Home Affairs, and it lays down policies related to disaster management. So please remember these facts. Now let's move to question number 8. Among the following states, which has highest forest density in India? So among the following, the correct option will be option number C, that is Mizoram has the highest forest density in India, and after Mizoram it is followed by Arunachal Pradesh, Meghalaya, Manipur, and then Nagaland. So please remember these facts. Now let's move to question number 9. Mount Kailash is situated in which of the following area? So Mount Kailash is situated in, correct option is option C, that is Tibet area, and it is a part of Trans Himalaya. So it is located in Tibet area. Now let's move to question number 10. As per 2011 Indian population census, which of the following states has largest number of towns in India? So as per 2011 census, the state which has largest number of towns in India is, correct option is option C, that is Uttar Pradesh. So total it has somewhere 670 cities, towns. So Uttar Pradesh is the largest number, has the largest number of towns, followed by Gujarat, then Maharashtra, and then Madhya Pradesh. Now let's move to question number 11. The Chakrasila Wildlife Sanctuary is located in, so the correct option will be option number A, that is Assam. So it is located in Assam, and the Chakrasila Wildlife Sanctuary is famous for golden lagoon, langur. So please remember this fact. Now let's move to question number 12. Which one of the following is a primary activity? So the primary activity among the following is, correct option is option A, that is mining. So activities where there is a lot many employment, and which is the basis of this sector, of any sector, those things are known as primary activity, like mining, forestry, etc. These are the primary activity. Now let's move to question number 13. Horticulture is generally practiced in, so horticulture is generally practiced in, correct option is option B, that is it is practiced in temperate region. Horticulture is a branch of agriculture where we grow plants, where we grow flowers, also fruits, vegetables, plants. So these types of plants are grown, and temperate region is a favorable environment for these plants. Now let's move to question number 14. U-shaped valley is formed by, so U-shaped valley is formed by, correct option is option A, that is glacier. Through glacier erosion, U-shaped valleys are formed. So A is the correct option, and they are mainly formed due to glacial erosion. Now let's move to question number 15. Which river is not a peninsular river? So among the following, the correct option will be option number A, that is Ghaggar. So Ghaggar river is not a peninsular river. A is the correct option, and it is a tributary of Ganga. Now let's move to question number 16. Which among the following is the most abundant greenhouse gas in the Earth's atmosphere? So the correct option will be option number B, that is water vapor. Yes, water vapor is a type of greenhouse gas, and it is the most abundant gas which is found in the Earth's atmosphere. More than 50% of the Earth's atmosphere contains water vapor. So water vapor is a type of greenhouse gas. Please remember this fact, and B is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 17. Which among the following is one of the largest wintering ground for the migratory waterfowl in India? So in India during winter season, many migratory birds arrive, and they basically arrive in, correct option is option B, that is Chilka Lake in Odisha. So migratory waterfowl generally arrives in Chilka Lake, Odisha, and it is the largest brackish water lake in India, and Chilka Lake is also a biodiversity hotspot. So please remember this fact. Now let's move to question number 18. The world's most highest peak is located in which range of the Himalayas? So the correct option will be option number D, that is Himadri. So in Himadri range, the world's most highest peak is located. So D is the correct option, that is Himadri. So in Himadri only Mount Everest is located. So please remember this fact. So in Himadri range, the world's most highest peak is located. Now let's move to question number 19. Which of the following is known as primary rock? So the correct option will be option number B, that is igneous rocks. So when there is a when there is a volcanic eruption, the lava comes out, and after cooling of lava, it forms igneous rocks. And igneous rock are the primary rocks, and there are two subtypes of igneous rocks, which is extrusive and intrusive. So igneous rocks can be changed into metamorphic rocks through high heat and pressure, and after metamorphic rock it can also get changed to sedimentary rocks. So please remember this fact. Now let's move to question number 20. The first Indian woman to climb Mount Everest is. So the correct option will be option number C, that is Bachendri Pal. So she was the first Indian woman. So she climbed Mount Everest, and she climbed Mount Everest on 23rd May 1984. So please remember the fact. Now let's move to question number 21. The only continent where Tropic of Cancer, Equator and Tropic of Capricorn passes is. So if you look into the globe, you will be, or the map, you will be able to understand this, that the earth there are basically uh, tropic uh, tropic of Cancer, which is in the part of northern hemisphere of the earth, and the equator, which divides earth into two halves, and then there is a Tropic of Capricorn, which is in the southern part of the earth, that which is southern hemisphere. So Africa is that continent from where these three lines passes: Tropic of Cancer, Equator and also Tropic of Capricorn. So please remember this fact. So correct option is option C, that is Africa. Now let's move to question number 22. Which of the following coastal region in India receives rainfall from northeastern monsoon? So the correct option will be option number D, that is Coromandel coast receives the rainfall from northeastern monsoon. So D is the correct option. And along with the Coromandel coast, Rayalaseema region also receives the rainfall from northeastern monsoon. So please remember this fact. Now let's move to question number 23. Where is Indian Grassland and Fodder Research Institute is located? So it is located in, correct option is option C, that is Jhansi. So this question was asked in some of the state PCS exam. So that's why this question is included here. So Jhansi is the headquarter of Indian Grassland and Fodder Research Institute. So C is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 24. Which state in India has maximum road density? So the correct option will be option number C, that is Kerala. So Kerala has the maximum road density. Now let's move to question number 25. Which of the following is post-disaster measure? So whenever a disaster came, whenever there is a destruction after disaster, there is a series of reconstruction which takes place. So post-disaster measure is reconstruction. So B is the correct option, that is reconstruction. Now let's move to question number 26. Which continent has highest number of countries? So the continent which has highest number of countries is, correct option is option B, that is Africa. So Africa has total 56 countries and 54 countries. So Africa is the correct option which has highest number of countries. The continent which has highest number of country is Africa. Now let's move to question number 27. Which one of the following is a landlocked country? So among the following, the correct option will be option number C, that is Laos. Now it is a map based question. So in geography you have to also see the maps, because most of the questions are also asked from maps in competitive exams. So please see the map while solving the questions. So Laos will be the correct option. Now let's move to question number 28. Bauxite is a source of which metal? So bauxite is a source of, correct option is option D, that is aluminium. So it is a source of aluminium, and it is an ore of aluminium. So D is the correct option. Now let's come to question number 29. Bundelkhand extends in which of the following pairs? So Bundelkhand is a semi-arid region of India. Basically, it consists of the areas of Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh, and the correct option will be option number B, that is Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh. So please remember this fact. Now let's move to the next question. Which state is the largest producer of crude oil in India? So the largest producer of crude oil is, correct option is option D, that is Gujarat. So Gujarat is the largest producer of crude oil. Now let's move to question number 31. Which of the following river has largest catchment area? So the largest catchment area has the river which has largest catchment area is, correct option is option C, that is Ganga. So Ganga has the one of the largest catchment area in India and also in world. So C is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 32. Which earthquake will do maximum damage on the Earth's surface? So if you have read the NCERT, you will be able to answer this question. So the correct option will be option number A, that is shallow focus earthquake. So the earthquake which arises from the surface of the earth and which is near to the surface of the earth, that earthquake will have more impact. So the correct option will be option A, that is shallow focus earthquake. Now let's move to question number 33. Fohn, which is a local wind, blows in. So Fohn is a local wind which blows in Alps region. So Alps region is a mountain, means it's a region between Europe and Asia, and particularly speaking in the Alps mountain only Fohn winds blows, and it also blows in Rocky Mountains also, which is in the southern America, and these are the regions where Fohn blows. So Fohn is a type of dry warm wind. So Alps are located in Europe. Now let's move to question number 34. The tropical cyclones are called typhoons in which of the following country? So the tropical cyclones are known as typhoons in, correct option is option C, that is Japan. So in Japan it is known as typhoons. In USA it is known as hurricane. So name is just different, and in India they are known as tropical cyclones. So cyclones are also called typhoons in Japan. So C is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 35. Area wise, Ladakh is the largest Lok Sabha constituency. Which of the following is the second largest Lok Sabha constituency area wise? So the correct option will be option number B, that is Badmer. So Badmer, which is in Rajasthan, it is the second largest Lok Sabha constituency area wise, and the first one will be Ladakh, and after Badmer it will be Kutch, which is in Gujarat. Now let's move to question number 36. What is the name of the southern continent which separated from Pangaea supercontinent? So if you have read the NCERT, you know that earlier the earth has only one supercontinent which is known as Pangaea supercontinent, and then it broke into two other continents. The upper part was known as Laurasia and the southern part was known as Gondwana. So the correct option will be option B, that is Gondwana, and Laurasia was the northern continent. So please remember this fact. And through Gondwana island, the Antarctica, Australia and South America, these continents came into being. Now let's move to question number 37. The pre-monsoon shower which happens at the end of summer in Kerala and coastal areas of Karnataka are locally known as. So the correct option will be option A, that is blossom showers. So they are known as blossom showers. Now let's move to question number 39. Which of the following Indian states border with Myanmar? Looked into the map, you will be able to understand that uh, the Indian states which borders with Myanmar is, the correct option will be option number D, that is Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur and Mizoram. These are the states which borders with Myanmar. So D is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 39. Which of the following planets do not have rings? So the planet which do not have ring is, correct option is option D, that is Neptune. So Neptune do not have rings. So D is the correct option. Now let's move to the last question of this video. Consider the following statement is correct. Consider which of the following statement is correct. Now let's look into the statements. Statement A, the distance between the longitude decreases as we move towards pole. Statement B, unlike latitudes, all longitudes are of same length. Statement C, the prime meridian passes from British Royal Observatory, Greenwich, whose value is 180-degree longitude. Now if we look into the statement, statement A is a correct statement. It's because whenever we move from equator to the pole, the distance between the longitude decreases. So you can also observe the same in globe. If you have a globe, so you can check the globe. And when it comes to statement B, it's also correct. Unlike latitudes, all longitudes are of same length. But when it comes to statement C, it is an incorrect statement because the prime meridian value is 0 degree, not 180 degree. So the value of prime meridian is 0 degree. So the correct option will be option number 3, that is both A and B. So A and B is the correct option. So I hope that you like the video. Do subscribe the channel and please press the like button. Thank you.